Hi everyone, this is Judge Schlackman. I'm a holistic counselor and spiritual energy healer, and I would like to share in this particular video a little bit about the role of the relationship that you have with a counselor or therapist in the process of healing. What is the significance of the relationship itself, independent of whatever healing modality may be offered, in terms of providing a benefit for the client. If we think about psychotherapy and counseling, we can look at it as an opportunity to have this connection with another person who is there to support you, to provide some guidance perhaps, also to provide acceptance, someone who gives you an opportunity to really express yourself honestly and authentically and share your challenges, your concerns, your fears, your regrets, and so on. For many people, that type of person or relationship doesn't exist in their everyday life, so they may not have friends or family members who can really offer that type of support or acceptance. And of course, people that we have relationships with in our lives may not be able to really be a relatively neutral, unbiased observer of us to give us really clear and unbiased feedback. So seeing a professional who works as a counselor or therapist of some kind gives you an opportunity to interact with a person who doesn't have that other relationship with you that might in some way interfere with their ability to be objective. In the counseling relationship, it really does depend on having that rapport with the therapist. So if you're going to see a counselor and you don't really feel comfortable with them, you don't really trust them, then it's going to be harder for you to be fully open and authentic and to be fully receptive and open to whatever forms of therapy or treatment are being provided. If you're not really comfortable, there's going to be some form of resistance, some lack of connection energetically, and things may not flow so well. In the field of psychology and psychotherapy, there's been research done to examine whether or not a particular type of therapy is more effective than having some sort of placebo therapy, where someone goes to someone to talk to them, to be listened to, even though that person really isn't a professional providing treatment, comparing that with going to a professional who's providing you some type of psychotherapy or psychological treatment. And it's often been found that there really isn't much difference, that you can receive just as much benefit from having a non-professional there for you to talk with, to listen to you, to act supportive and caring or compassionate. So just providing those things for a person, that caring and compassion and acceptance, can be therapeutic. It doesn't have to come from someone who has any special degrees, any special professional training. Of course, when you go through a training process, part of that training may be designed to help you develop those qualities, to help you have more compassion and understanding for people, to help you become a more skilled or conscious listener. Nevertheless, there are many people who naturally or instinctively have those type of skills, and there are some people who go through a lot of training who may seem to lack those skills or qualities. So this is something that we can all consider when we go to any professional. We can consider if we feel comfortable with them, if we feel they're giving us attention, if they're listening to us, providing us an opportunity to openly express ourselves. Self-expression is very important, and in many of our lives we don't really have adequate opportunities to express what we're really thinking or feeling. So this is something that people often go to a therapist for, so that they can have that opportunity to express themselves. And just the process or act of verbalizing what you're feeling, what's on your mind, that's kind of a release valve. It allows your energy to start flowing and opening more, and that can bring healing effects. We also may lack having people in our lives who really accept us, who respect us for who we are. And so if we're working on issues of self-worth and self-esteem, it can help us a lot to encounter other people who do show us that respect, that acceptance, that effort to listen to us and see us as a valuable person, someone who actually looks at us and sees our potential. They see our positive attributes. They see us as a person choosing to explore ways of self-growth or personal development. And so they're looking at that positive side of us rather than seeking to put us down or criticize us. So these are all key elements of the healing process that exist regardless of what type of therapeutic modalities any professional or practitioner may be offering. If that practitioner is providing that healthy, positive type of relationship, and then you combine that with some really empowering and powerful healing modalities that can even expand the potential of the therapeutic process further. So you ideally have both of those ingredients there. The ideal relationship or resonance with a therapist or counselor, and then their expertise, their skills, their wisdom for providing types of therapies that are best suited to help you and your unique concerns or challenges. So as you may be looking for resources and support in your healing process or journey, these are things to consider. For anyone who's interested in services that I offer, I invite you to visit my website, phinsights.com. That's phinsights.com. For now, I would like to wish all of you a wonderful day. Namaste.